Good afternoon. I remember last time we streamed this, we didn't really play creative Minecraft. Uh, I've resolved that by now. Today we are playing. Carl has been playing creative Minecraft, so when I play creative Minecraft, it's also creative Minecraft. So, two guns, one sword. Two cups, one Minecraft. Uh, this is being played not on a Monday. What? It's kind of chugging. I hope that's okay. Let me play some tunes. Hopefully it's fine. I have some mods enabled. So Carl's server, we've been playing it quite a bit. I forgot to mention. So this was a speedy stream spinner thing, and friggin' it's the one game where I don't need to have a webcam set up. So oops. I'm mining and crafting. Rosie, are you in this? Oh wow, okay. This is my build that I did in Carl's server. So I have shaders on. What do I think of it? Hold on. Wait, let me get a good. So this is like, how old is this? I guess I should reintroduce this map on my own end. This is a server Carl hosted, I want to say 2018 or something. And, you know, this was the extent of my building capabilities back then. Hi, Rosie, by the way. But now it's like I can do something like this within like an hour or something. And I'm like, yeah, that's Kevin. That's Kevin right there. Kevin built that. Kevin built that. Let me go turn off shaders for now. I have a cool. I always like this shader because all it does is it adds anti-aliasing to distant objects. I notice it kind of freaks out a bit, but like it's pretty good otherwise. A dance workout. You did Zumba? So yeah, this is the it all started over here, and then it's expanded since. I'll do a brief like showcase myself because stuff has changed, but like, you know, I don't know if Carl's saving his VODs, but like, you know, he has his own stuff. Oh well, thank you, Thomas. Appreciated. Hold on, TFP said to go check here. So Carl built this NES. It's really rad, really cool. Next chat off? Wait, no? Oh. Is that a fake number? Was that a real number? Is that to start the stream over? Was that bad? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So TFP added some more stuff here. Who's this thing? I don't know what this is. This thing annoys me for some reason. You got oh man, I can't list half. Oh, that's okay. That's why it pisses me off. There's Quickman. Or no, that's Quickman. That is Quickman. This is I don't know. That's Takeshi's challenge. That's Metal Man. Okay. Oh, okay. And then Dracula. Here, TP's gonna list all of them off real quick. Oh, hold on. There we go. This is Ninja Gaiden, right? This has got to be Ninja Gaiden. Yeah, now I'm looking at it, I don't know. Oh, it is. Okay. Woo. And that's Shatterhand. TFP was here. Yeah, TFP's. Ooh. Staircase. TFP. So, yeah, again, Carl built this, and then TFP works in the dark. Was. TFP was, yeah. Like that. I imagine something you could do is you could put like big walls up, and then you could have like more stuff to work on. Carl, Pixel, Chris, TFP worked on these sprites here. So there's some cool stuff. Like I know Chris did this one. I can't list who did everything, I'm pretty sure these 3 are Chris. These 2 are... these 3 are Pixel, and then a lot of this is Carl. Like over here is Carl. Carl did bubs! Oh, you put a little wrap around your Shooty McDooby thing. Right? This is the same thing? Ooh, it's like going into like an arcade thing. Ah, cool. And then this is a... check. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna test it. This is Carl's shooting gallery. So you need a bow. I don't know if the night vision's gonna wreck this. Let's go! Let's rock! One more try. What? You gotta like aim off. Oh yeah, oh. I got 2! That's cool, huh? What's this do? Just like a little... Is just to look at it? It's cool that you made a shell out of it, though. And then what's up this here? Is it not fixed? Did it not go back the way it was supposed to go? Oh. I haven't seen what Bright has done yet, because of course the day I was gonna play and then I fell asleep, but didn't look. If you're curious about any shaders, I can turn them on at any point and just like look at a build. Game. Lights. Is this parkour? Oh, I wasn't ready. I wasn't. Do I have to open the doors and then it'll close them? Nope. This is cool. And then what's the... You get a nice view. And then this is probably like to get back. Oh, Rosie, are you here? So Carl made that, and I also made... the jump rope game. The hot rope jump, because I think you said go ahead, so I made 2 mini games here. This one's the hot rope jump. So there will be someone on the buttons, and then you gotta jump. That's it. And then here's a fake button. Trick them. And you might be wondering, how do you get the timing? Well, actually the button is a tell. But then I have this meter. When it goes out, you jump. Carl made the Belle sprite, I made the Isabelle sprite. Now, I didn't adhere to pixel art. I decided, hey, let's put things here. I put banners, so like, for the eyes, you know? But like, I didn't use a reference, I just kind of made one. This is Carl's Pokemon Stadium. We'll figure out something to do here. There's a lot of ideas. I said we could like turn on mobs and just have like a weird mob fight thing. And there's an interior as well. So I'll go through each build and then I'll go into shaders, I think. Is actually the way to do this. This is Carl's Connect 4. He's shown this on screen. So, you know, you go... and then the other person turns around. Whoop, you know. There's no way, there's no anti-cheat, so I could do this, and then no one would ever know. Then there's a reset button. And then when you're done gaming, you gotta go back up here and refill it. Like a good boy, I did it. Okay. Let me show off. So this is kind of like our minigame section. Or like, I think it's a good area for it. Actually, this entire thing. So this is the wind charge minigame I made. So there's a timer here. Hold on, let me mute the game. Or mute my music real quick. What happened? Oh, I don't think it was... I think something left it on for some reason. There's something weird with it. Oh, okay. But yeah, you see there's like a timer thing. Let me leave it in that position. So the idea is like, you know, you're like, oh yeah. And then so people will be throwing at you, and then your goal is to like close your side too. And then the timer ding ding ding, and then whoever has more doors open loses. And these count for more points. We haven't tested this really, but it's an idea. Oh, hold on. This is the most exciting minigame in the server. This is Bingo. This is Bingo Machine Go. Made by yours truly. Original invention, actually, by the way. No one else has ever made redstone like this. This is Kevin Redstone. So the idea is, you see these villagers. They're locked in place. There's little walkie-talkies here. Kevstone. And that shows a number and the letter. And then when you pull this, it goes, hides it. And now the villagers are free to roam. But you might notice that they're not running around. Well, you need to incentivize them to run around a little. So, oh, not that one. Oops. This guy. Where's my sword of killing? Here it is. My sword of killing. There we go. Oh, you know what? The small zombies just don't see anything. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Uh-oh. I knew this would happen. Oh, well. It's okay. That was a pretend. But yeah, you see they're scared, so they start running around. And then when it's time to reveal the numbers, you go whoop, and it looks like it's B3, and they're locked in place. They can't run away, and the zombies can't attack them unless it's a baby zombie, as you saw. And then look, you put do I got B3? Do I got B3? No. But then someone else here goes to B3. Oh look, they're not dead. See, they're fine. See, they're still alive. I can kill that villager. See, they're okay. See? Actually, I think that's the entity distance. Yeah, they just despawned. That's fine. What's this say? Okay. Oh wait, there's a reason I had the music muted. Because like I want to show off this doohickey I made. This is the music Skrongle 3000. So If I connect this redstone up like this, if I connect the redstone up like this, so what's cool about this machine is like when you put in an input, it kind of randomizes it. If you're lucky. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's in 2,000 meter run. What's interesting is it has a stereo effect, right? See, I randomized it again. Comedy is a feeling, a thing. I don't remember the freaking Ishtar trailer. I'm watching that shit for community night. I built this entire thing. I think I built this in one day, didn't I? Or at least like 4 hours. Carl built the ice climbers there. But this is our racetrack course. And TFP built the trophy from RC Pro-Am. And this is fun, I think people have said, so. This is the start. Hold on, let me. So there's some custom trees right there. That's a custom tree. And then there's just some like duplicated normal trees. Make it in the red. Ooh. Bye bye, you two. One for a little, one for a while. Daytona. Oh, wait, I downloaded a camera mod. I don't know how to use that yet. Oh. Ooh, nice. Well, almost nice. I'm gonna mix up the racing games in a second. Eat it! Bam, bam, bam. Yeah, the final lap! Ow. Watch this. Oh. Watch it. Oh. Ooh, that looked kind of cool. That looked kind of sick with it. I always fail at this end part. I made it, too. Okay. But I'd like to have a full race one day. Like, well, we did on stream, but like with a bunch of people on the server. Thanks for joining, Yippee. Eventually, I'll see you later. Yeah, this is cool. And, you know, if you don't want to race, you could watch. You could sit here in the stands and go, boo! Come on, England! Score some fucking goals! I did not make these arrows, by the way. I found it online. I don't have a source, I'm sorry. Some of the stuff is kind of not very new, so I haven't pointed out, like, Chris's pyramid, Chris's cube, Chris's pride building, the roller coaster. I think I don't know where Bright built, but I'm gonna show. This is Tom. Rosie, does this look familiar to you? This is the Temple of Time. Oh well, you didn't even get a chance to say it. Well, okay. Yeah, Tom built this. Hyrule. Oh yeah, close enough. Tom built this here. You know, you got all the little dumbass trinkets. I was gonna call them by their names, but I forgot what each one was. Din's Fire, Nehru's Chastity Belt, Feor's Wind. Wrong! Hold on. Tom, I hope you don't mind. I'm gonna do something for you. Right? 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 And then I actually can do something else for you, too. Just let me know if you don't like this. Why'd I get rid of the anvil? I still need it. This is something else you could do, though. I'm gonna have to make this up on the fly. I don't really know how this looks. I will put that on at the end. Oh, hold on. I can do this better. Because I forgot there's also... What banner... We could use maybe flower? Or... one of these. Like I'm doing this kind of out of order. forget how you do this. I think you need a crafting table. Yeah, right? Oh. Okay. I'm really curious how Tom's build looks with shaders on, so let's do some. Let's do, well, I like Super Duper Vanilla the most. Ooh, look at how moody it is with that. It's like blue tinted. Oh, right. It's blue tinted because, is this blue window? No, I don't know. That looks cool. Oh, I got scared. My RTX is on. Are these blue, actually? Oh, they're white. This is, you know, this looks like back in like 2007. It's like, guys, I remade Zelda. Take a look. Take a look at this. Dun dun, and it's like dubstep. Sorry. Let's do BSL. BSL is like, I think, the most popular one. I used to use BSL a lot. Yeah, I think this is what people kind of think about when they think about Minecraft shaders, right? I do like how moody it is because of that lighting. Now we can see Tom's build, ba-boom, with the shaders on. I kind of skipped over everything. I'll go back. I'll go back specifically when Carl comes back. You're like, ah. Complimentary. So I downloaded some new shaders as well. There's one I'm really interested in. Hold on, I'm gonna like look between ours. Hey, I gotta jerk myself off too sometimes. We got cool light bulb. That's what I'm saying. Folks, I don't. Look how, so my belief with shaders is I like that it gives you a new look to build, but like I think I can appreciate vanilla a lot. So like I play the vanilla most of the time. This is also Tom, by the way. Tom built the thing from Mario Party. So we built a lot of Mario Party stuff. Now there's no like mini game here, but you could put like villagers and they'll go. Wee! That's pretty cool. This is the first thing Tom built. Hold on. What button? Okay. Let's see what. I don't know what. There's a big ocean here. Is this what? This is my minimap mod. Zerhouse. I'm pretty sure this is something Bright's doing because he said he's mapping something out. Wait, is this? No. What is it? Huh. What was that? I'm not sure what Bright built here. This is the Sears Tower, by the way. Gotta mention. I didn't know what it was. I've never been. Just Carl built the Sears Tower. Okay, I'll mention it real quick. This is the Pencil Palace, home of the pencil pushers. Carl's creation. Oh, you know, so Carl mirrored my, I built an arc and I was like, does that help? And he's like, not really. I put a pencil banner here. And then to really pop it off, I built this pencil sharpener. That's supposed to say stop? Red for stop? Yippee, it's Carl. Green for go. Okay. Oh. Red light, green light. Red light. But yeah, this is how it looks with shaders. I think it is cool. There's definitely other stuff I want to look at with shaders on. Let's hold on. I want to show one of these. There's a lot of creepy ones, right? This one's like this one. It turns the game 4:3, and then it adds like a weird effect. But then when you get close to something, you know. Yeah, that's the point. So this really looks like a puppet combo game. Like, hold on. I'm gonna make this like a creepypasta. What's this? What's a spooky song in Zelda? Let me go with this. Twilight Prince. That would be like the death. And then there's like a red meter that starts to go. Your stamina. Oh! It's Vincent Valentine, run! So stupid. But I like this filter because it even if it's not spooky, it's like it's a nice vibe. It's like, right? A nice aesthetic. You'll game in an hour and a half? Okay. I don't know how long I'm streaming. Here's another one. VHS. Very vibrant, right? Hey, stop the Twilight. Yeah, VHS is cool. I don't really see how I would use this, but like this works, so I'm fine with it. Learning to build with Speed Slasher. Hey folks, I'm Speed Slasher, and on today's episode of Build It with Speed Slasher, I'm going to show you how I built this building within 2 hours. So firstly, look at buildings with shapes. Look at the shapes here. There's a rectangle, a tall side rectangle, another rectangle, a conical shape of sorts, and a rectangle. And I put all these shapes together to create this build. A very simple build if you look at it from a base angle. Speed, how do you detail? Well, I like to think about things from a color perspective. I put white here because it's higher up, and I like to have a gradient that goes downward. Okay, shut up. Here's another spooky one. I think Cursed Fog is like my favorite of that kind. This is supposed to be like we've seen Spooklementary or whatever. This one's kind of like that, but like a little different. That's another nice vibe, right? Like this is Skyrim, right? Well, we're doing a lot of bits today. Enter. I need Tom to pop up so I could like pretend he's an NPC. I'll just spawn a villager. You're not from around here, are you? The roads are very dangerous these times. Do you go to the Cloud District very often? Of course not. What the? PP? Is this the... Howdy, Loopy. I'm playing Minecraft! And we're just looking at shaders. This is Skyrim-ass lighting. It's not spooky, it's just Skyrim. Okie dokie. Bye bye, Rosie. Here's another one. See, so they're different vibes of Le Horror. We got that, and then this one's like super dark. Like, I think this one needs to be updated. I don't think it's supposed to be this heavy. Or maybe it is, I don't remember. Like, you can't see anything. You know, that's the idea, but... I feel like this used to look a little different. I mean, like most shaders, you could always edit them. Why is minimal more? What happened? What the... You know, either that or this one for Drunk Home 2 AM. Oh. What's going on, man? This one I don't know if this one is like that great. But it is weird, right? This one's supposed to be like a body cam. Kind of crazy. What else is new? This one's supposed to be PS1. I feel like there's a better one. Well, not to say this one's bad, but like, I feel like there's some other stuff. You know, there's a lot of body cam horror games or like shooter. I want a body cam game where you're just going to the grocery store and then it's like, you know, weird stuff happens and you go home and you're like, yeah, hey guys, I'm gonna upload this to YouTube. And then you die! This one's interesting. There's another one we had before. It doesn't work anymore. Wait, does this one still work? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, check out all my graphics. This one. I really like this one. This one's so crazy. Would I play like this though? I don't know. I don't think I would. And then what's great is you can change the colors too, so you can make it like even worse. Voyager. New one? No, I don't think so. This one's just kind of like, oh, why is it? Sometimes, oh wow, it's a little too much. And it's that motion blur. What else we got? This one was a new one. This one's kind of neat. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna skip cyberpunk music just because it does get hit sometimes. As much, I don't think I'd get hit by it, but I get hit. What is this one? Yeah, this one's just like a subtle one. I don't know if I'm keeping it either. Because like, look at what the hell? This is motion blur. Now this is new metal. Chocolate starfish. Move in, now move out. Okay. I still think my favorite one is Super Duper Vanilla. Like, just because none of the other ones look like this in terms of like, it's kind of soft fantasy look. I kind of like it. You know, it's a little over processed, right? But like, I don't mind. I don't mind. I might turn off that sun flare though. Okay, the thing I could do. But yeah, see how many settings there are? Oh my gosh. Loom. Now off the lens flare. Down the bloom a bit. You know, I could just turn off the lens flare. Some no, they don't. I mean, some are more optimized than others. But not really. I think that I would recommend vanilla AA just because, like, okay, this is a hard thing to compare on a stream, no less, but like, you know, compare, you know, what's maybe that way. So this is with my aliasing thing on, and then if I turn it off, yeah, see, it's a little more rough over there. So it's just a subtle one. It's not like a huge one. But I like using it. You guys keep popping up in my head. But yeah, I tend to like this one. Did you tether yourself to me? The fishing rod? I think they're adding a new thing where you can like tie mobs to boats and stuff, so you can make some fun stuff. I'm just gonna check some other ones real quick. I'm using my build as a base just because. This one's a snow one. It still works. That's cool. So this one you turn on when it's winter time. Everywhere is winter. And then you forget, and then when you turn it off, it's like, what the? In the desert? Soft voxel is another like nice one, but like I don't like the oh my computer can't handle this. I'm running at 16 chunks. This one I think gets updated quite a bit, and this one is like very subtle. I think this one's supposed to be like super vanilla, but then not really at the same time. I kind of like it. Render Pearl, I see this one gets updated a lot too. I'm just okay with it. Like, not craziest to me. It's like got a nice warm look. Oh, what happened there? Why I get like a headache from like getting up too quickly. And there's Opal and Miniature. Miniature is like supposed to be like the bare minimum one too. A little bluish. And then Opal. Opal is kind of like BSL 2, I think. I'd say. Like BSL. I just remember BSL to be kind of bluish. Yeah, see. There's also BSL Classic, which is a little different. Not too much so. No, it's not as blue. I think it changes how water looks. And then the last one is... Okay. I think for now, let's just keep it on vanilla. Okay, I don't know, have they been saying stuff? I don't know what I'm gonna do right now. I might just kind of like finish up this area. But yeah, this is my. I don't really plan on building an interior. There's Yahaha, you found me. I put that there. There is interior, but not like interior. You know what I'm saying? Something people sleep on a lot. I always point this out. Roofs. Your ceiling is important. Makes your build have a different vibe to it. You pay attention to your roof. Just pull these out. So like a way to have an interesting roof is just simply like, you know, having columns, stuff like that. Columns crown, anyone? And just kind of varying it, you know, just don't have a flat roof if you can help it. What the? I'm trying to leave. Yeah, I'm happy with this. I'm gonna change some stuff real quick though. I wanna have... Hold on. Hey, look, do I have my picture here? I have a gradient thing I made. I think I took a picture of it so I could reference it. Nice to have some references here and there. Yep, here it is. So I can use the transition so that at the top is like andesite there. I think that's gray powder or gray concrete powder or something. Andesite. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna put like a little bit of a transition here. Oh yeah, oh, that's good. Andesite wall. I'm confusing diorite. But you know, anything I do, I try to have a philosophy about the creation of it. And I'm in the gradient phase of my building career. Because like, okay, you know what this career was, the part of my building career was, this was doohickey detailed career, and it's like, it's too much. It's like what's this doing here? So I tried to keep it in style, and then I was like, screw it. Now I'm all about like shape, flat, and gradient. Yeah, I think always good to have like, if someone asks you why you did that, you know, it's fine if you say I don't know, but it's good to also have a reason and say this is why. That's what I'm trying to say. Like why am I using tough? The good block that transitions well into other blocks. Acacia is a warm block, so I like adding it sparsely because like it kind of when you squint, it kind of adds like a different like color profile to some of the areas. I'm a hard and fast believer of cool to warm and warm to cool areas. I don't really do that in Minecraft. But yeah, it's not like I'm a revolutionary builder. I very much so talk about like, oh, I watch this YouTuber, or I saw a picture. Ooh. I feel like maybe I shouldn't look at it unless Bright's like okay. Because like, I'm hearing that you two, Carlin, Bright were waiting for me, and now I feel. Oh wait, Bright's here. Okay, Bright, we're on Minecraft. If you want to show me, if you want to log in, I fell asleep last night, dude. That's why I didn't show up. After I said I'm gonna play Minecraft. Lo siento. I fell asleep watching Marvel Rivals. Don't tell anyone. I'm not on VC right now. I mean, I might be later. I just kind of want to, you know, assert my dominance as a streamer for a bit. Oh, Suspicious Gravel is interesting. You know, in Carl's Survival World, I was really into gravel. I built some of my builds with gravel. My mentality is the less you look at a block for like what it is, and more you look at a block for like what it could be. That's what matters. For example, it's like you're thinking about it. Why would you build with the gravel? But then when you pull out, it's like you don't really know it's gravel. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm speaking. I'm gonna get rid of the Suspicious Gravel. I don't really know how it interacts with things. Like with gravel and powder, I know it's gonna fall if it explodes, but it's not gonna. Unless. That unless it's scary. Unless. Unless. Right? Hit! I was curious what you actually built last time, because Carl was saying you two were waiting for me, so I'm curious what you actually built. Because I don't see it anywhere here, so you built far away probably. I looked at the world map and I was like, oh no. See it. Is it this? Oh! Wait, okay, I see it without it. Okay. I just didn't pay attention to it. You're building this Joltik with the plug. This is cool, especially like if you look at it from the from this. Like, well, for a second I thought it was the cheat from Homestar, but no, this is cool. And you're plugged in. Oh wait, there's a secret? There's a secret here. It hurts. It's called death. But yeah, that's cool. Oh, and I like how you use the copper for exposed wire. Okay, that's cool. What's everyone else working on too while I kind of get a sense of what to actually do while I'm on the server? I saw Carl. I'm imagining you're done with your palace. Oh wait, did you find just the dungeon? Is that what you found then? Tom. Take over the castle. Mr. Bratwurst ass video. Guys, I built a pencil palace. If you live in it for 2 years, it's yours. Oh. Me? Or who? I wanna play my hot rope jump too, if anything. I need to put the button front facing, so then I will change something about the hot rope jump before I do it though. Yeah, hold on. Let me adjust that real quick. And then I'll meet you. Whoever you're connected for. Let me just hook this up. Be front facing. I put like a... Hold on. I think I could do this a little better. Okay. Good. Okay. Hot rope jump works. Who's here? Who's here to play Connect Bowl? I call red. I win. by order of default. And here you look at Carl's redstone here. Do not steal. Donut steal. Okay. So yeah, I think we will make like a mini game section. This here. Is this important redstone down here? I'll come back to Connect 4. I feel like I thought of a way for the thing for Tom's thing. We can have like a randomizer that flicks on and off certain tracks to be like powered or unpowered, and then like you press a button and then it sets them off to go, and then we basically like we do bets who wins. And they don't have to be like villagers, they could be like cat in a thing and stuff like that. Yeah. A simple randomizer is there's a binary one where it's a chicken on a pressure plate. There's two pressure plates. If it stands on one is active, and if another one stands on another, then it's it's inactive. Okay. What about connect? Tom, Carl, I know you're working on something, but do you want to try the jump rope thing? Like a versus mode one? Okay. When you're both ready, let me know. I'll work on something on my little area here. I'll work on another tree, I think. Or, you know what? I was thinking about just some simple walls will look kind of nice. Kind of add a little bit of age. You know, like, I'm trying to think about the balance here. Like, personally, I think it's more leaning this way, so if I put something here, it'll offset it in an interesting way, I think. If I put, like, a wall here. Make it look a little aged. And it's good. It needs to be taller. What the scallop? Stairs to stairway. Like, yeah, I don't know what this kind of building is. It's nice to have buildings have, you know, a purpose, right? But I don't know what the purpose of this building is. Maybe it's like a, I don't know, evil. I don't know the vibe. I haven't really thought about it. I just think it looks neat. And it's one of those builds that you don't really go in with a plan on. Like, I wasn't really thinking. Hen Castle. Come on, man. I can't be the only writing tool build here. You know, Carl, maybe I'll build a relative thing to what you built. Not over here. Oh, they made a new one? Okay. Yeah, I want to go to anything associated with that nowadays. People have really ruined, and it's so sad. Poor Kobosu. I'm getting a sense of, like, scale here. Like, do I want that larger? Because it blends in with the stuff on the right? I'm not sure. Do I like it? Not very noticeable. Really blends in. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me put some moss on it. Moss o menos. Oh, I think I put away the... Does that look like that look like anything? Not really. No. Yeah, maybe this used to be like a smaller building, and then like a guard post, and they kind of went dilapidated. Like we could even put like portion of a roof here. I think is always cool is like you could do Lycan does kind of add a new like in between. It does light up the place though too, so kind of preference. I do like it because it's like a new it's a overlay. It's a new it adds a new dimension. Speaking of, I haven't actually used these yet. Wildflowers are kind of cool too, because like they like the Sakura flowers, but not. And you can kind of sprinkle them places. There might be a point where I go back to my actual creative world and then come back here later, because I think it's always neat to work on that, even when we have these side tangents. World edit is there's still a lot of stuff I want to uncover on how to learn, because like some people build stuff really quickly with world edit as a base, and I still kind of just like use only what I know, which is like, you know, replace, sphere, stuff like that, you know. Oh, I'm scratching. I'm itchy right now. I'm just trying to do something interesting while my other hand is like scratching my back. Ow. Look, intrigue, Ooh. Ow. My back. Okay. Okay. I can game. There's also where did I put it over here. There's in some biomes this just spawns now, leaf litter. And it's kind of neat too, because it's the same idea of it adds a texture to a build that didn't exist before. Now, does it quite kind of make sense being over here? Not really, but like, whatever. What else was added? Since I'm kind of using this as like a thing to show a base. Trees made from wood, hands made from good. Oh! OMGL, but also I need to make Brightheart. Using my doohickeys. Doohickey is a big word I'm using right now. Gap is 2. So we're gonna make bright. Uh, it's a key. That's Brightheart. I like how the what this is supposed to be me, and it's like what? Why do they put a bed there? Why do I have a pompadour or a long hat? It would look better without that. Sure. What else to add? Yeah, I was gonna add another tree, just like right over here to add some more depth. Red line. Perhaps. Let us foundation here. Something that's neat about this server that I have to remember is that Carl has world tick on, so like I can actually put grass blocks on grass blocks. On my own, I don't have world tick on because I have a lot of vines placed in certain ways. Yeah, creative worlds, anything really. They're always interesting because they're kind of. I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna try to talk with this music here. It's. I'll get there once I'm done with this stream. We've swapped who's waiting for who. Yeah, I'll go there now. As well. Let's play. Hold on. The right song, right? Yeah. Well, Carl can start. Let's practice. Okay. All right, practice. That was just practice. Instead of lava, should it be like fire? You can't see me press the button from there, right? Maybe I should wait before I press it. You can't see me press the button, right? Maybe not. Maybe now you can't. Oh, here's Tom. So there's the bar over there. Here, so when this meter closes, you know, that's the time to jump. So, you know, get a sense of it first, and then... Wait, hold on. Funny prank. Funny prank. Okay. Let me ping this note block, and then that's when you know we're ready. Okay. Any game. Start. Okay, well, Tom needs to get a sense of it first. He lost a lot of stuff. Okay. Well, a little too late with the... I was gonna cover you in water. Alright. Should I try it? Yeah, Carl can run it. Yeah, you can see yourself hit it, which... a bit much. So... Oh, what the? What? Wait, did it break? What's happening? What's that? Oh no. I don't know. Oh, what's happening? Yeah, I need to add a fast button or like a slow button to mess trip people up. Whoa. What the? Oh, whoa. Okay. All right, it works. But yeah, I mean, I really need to shoot a fast one at them. Button. Sure. Do I need to be in survival for it? Oh, it's another layer on top. Right? Oh, is this spleef? I imagine we had to be in survival. Something? Well, let's just hear how this works. What's this? Oh, this is the you lost. I forget how easy it is to punch dripstone or drip leaf. Just the thing to note. Okay. Did we go in and punch each other or what? Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. 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 Ah! Drip leaf is also really fun for just like parkour. The timing is hard. Hey, Jailer. We need a button to start the game. You know, I got you. I don't got you. Nah, it's fine. Yeah, let's do this. Okay. Go. Ah! We're playing on Carl's creative server. Oh, he's going crazy. I tried to lock him off, but he knew. How do I do? I don't know how to set up these unique camera features. I don't know. Anyway, some tunes. Enough Minecraft. I'd imagine, yeah. So you're making minigame tower here. I figured. Would you like to try it? If so, I'll count us down. Like in game, I'll count. This is Super Minecraft right now. Can you defeat each of my tower minigames and reach the top? I think. Let's see. What's his problem? Okay. I don't know. Maybe. Since we're, okay. I do, I don't know if I want to work on it right now. It'd probably just be a bunch of mountains. I want to build, the next thing I want to build is the Elytra flight course, and then we have to figure out a timing thing for that. Wait, Tom's gaming? Tom's gaming? Tom's in the game mode? 5. Okay, here it goes. Here it goes. Ooh, 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 oh. It was kind of close, though. Best 2 out of 3. Okay. 2, 1, go! Did I win? Even when I jumped in first? What do you mean? What do you... Shut up. Dude, this is so hard in one player. Ow! Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I think some of these other ones I'd rather do. You know, this is Carl's server, and if Carl streams like, you know, more Minecraft on stream, it makes more sense for him to run the bingo, or rather, you know, we do the bingo on his channel, because now we have the legacy of bingo arc. One day for Hyperhexagons, we should just do Minecraft Pictionary. Oh, this music gets hit too now. Aw, man. I can't have shit in this house. So, spruce, these trees are pretty easy to make, but they look terrible to do on stream, so get ready if you don't want to get sick, motion sick. So, you know, this is like a furry tree. Right, so, you know, it gets thicker on the more down you go. So, basically how I do it is I go like this, and I go, wee! Right, this is good. This is good. Hey, Dolly, get on the horn. Watch this. We could also make a death run challenge where one person is like the handles the torture, and then everyone else is the masochist. You know. You know. You all know. Yeah, this isn't very conducive to streaming, right? This is build it making trees. You know, making custom trees is really nice. It adds, there's a lot of reasons to do it. You add sense of scale to your build. Shows that you put a lot of effort in. What am I looking for? Fence. Fence. The ladies love it. I'm gonna repeat it because it's still kind of true. Like, my Minecraft mood is very variable. I guess right now I'm kind of in it, but like, you know, I don't know. I'm just happy to be like, yeah, I'm playing with friends. Speaking of friends, say Minecraft masochism in Giftp's YouTube channel. He'll get the message. He'll know what it means. But yeah, for people who are playing right now or like plan to, like, what's the idea, huh? What's the next step or thing you might want to do? Tom built this whole thing, and I realized he actually has like, is there a library in here? Because it was meant to be for enchanting or something, right? Did that part lose? Carl's going crazy. Carl probably went up to like grab a command. What's happening? Did you mean to oop twice? No, you didn't mean to do that one. This guy's crazy. Yeah, so the library part is gone, but the Master Sword thing is still intact. I hope you've made a backup of the server or this map, the save. So if not, maybe later on. Definitely worth making a backup, considering like the growth of it in like a couple weeks is pretty substantial. Monkey ball. Monkey ball. You know, with all that joking about the chicken, I don't think there's a... Yeah, there's not a chicken jockey egg spawn. I think you have to use commands to spawn that. Very random thought I just had. Boom, 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 boom. What time is it? I've already been streaming for like an hour and some change. Oh my goodness. I need to, I don't know. The pipes drop into the sky. I did see you just deleted all this here. You are my brother! Oh, you know, I have a great idea. This is a killer idea, but it's... I have to maintain my creative interest. My idea is, since Carl and I have been making a lot of mini games, what if we made a Mario Party board? And then made mini games, currency, and all that. It's possible. It's doable. I don't know if I want to do it right now, but it's an idea I'm tossing out because there's a bit of chutzpah to it. There's a bit of sauce on it. I like it. Alright, does that tree provide... It needs... I think I need to move it. I want it to be like... cutting into this a bit. One thing I kind of learned from... Again, I wear my inspirations on my sleeve when I try to. One tip I learned from B-dubs is that a thing to... Maybe this might help out for some other builds in the future. And I'm keeping a note of this too. Like, you know, having a thing just go and then a 90-degree angle doesn't look that nice. So it's good to either like smooth it out or add variation so it's not just like a flat whoopee. So what this tree does is I'm kind of breaking up this flat part. Let's move it 5. See how it feels there. Yeah, I think that's better. I need to make the tree look a little nicer though. I left some parts. Bullet thirsty. Jailer, by the way, did your assignment get graded already? Your reflection? Hope it got a score you're happy with. Yeah, it got a 2 out of 5. What? I don't know. I gave you a Kramer voice. Yeah, Jerry, it got a 2 out of 5. You sound nothing like Kramer. So, just to kind of explain, I didn't really explain my logic here. It was just this, and then Tom did this, and I'm like, yeah, that's pretty, right? There's no doubt in my mind. I think this looks really cool. But it made this look tiny. So, I put the trees there to push Tom's build back and push this forward. And of course, that doesn't really... none of this intrudes on Tom's thing. I think the way to appreciate Tom's build the most is the angle from Zelda to begin with. You know, standing over here. This is the angle, and I don't think my build is really making his look smaller. Mine does look small in comparison, but yeah, like I said, my main reason is like you come here, and this entire area is small, so like having this here is like, ooh, wow, you know. And I even might like put another tree here, so then it tucks this build away a bit. You could appreciate the smaller area better. You know, there's a lot, like I said, there's a lot of mind activity that goes on when you are really settling in a build. And you know, I recognize that a lot of the stuff I say, like in my own, like if I'm watching this stream and I'm not me, like a lot of this is going out my other ear, but like, you know. Building is interesting. And that's why, like I said, and I'm gonna say it again because now it's Minecraft I'm playing. I want to buy like architecture books and like really learn like styles of builds and buildings and stuff like that. Because it doesn't just stick to Minecraft, like, you know, drawing. Like, I don't really do a lot of mechanical looking stuff, so learning how to draw buildings is gonna be nice. Put in my pocket. I'm really looking for this one book. I saw it in Little Tokyo a long time ago, and I have not seen it in that store since, and I have super regret. I always have buyer's remorse because I'm always like, maybe I'll buy it some other time. It's like, oh, I shouldn't buy it. What am I gonna do? There's a graffiti book all about like graffiti spots in Japan, and I didn't get it. How am I doing? I should have got it. So yeah, I want to buy more books in the future. I don't want to have like a bookshelf and be like one of those people that just use it for decoration. I want to have books to read them. I'm running out of shelf space for games though. Not to be not pedantic, but like, you know, complaining. I've learned with trees. This is a thing I'm actually carrying. I've carried it over from Mario Paint. Having a bunch of gaps is nice in trees. Ooh, intrigue, you know? Little tree action. Little tree on tree action. Okay, so yeah, look, it tucks that back, and then when you come like approach it, it's like, oh, Mr. Bean, oh, noise, you know. Let me do some stuff I used to do, which I still think looks good every now and then. A little bamboo. Now there is world tick, so I will have to put the string on these. Bone meal. Berry. Oh, that bone meal. Something I used to like doing a lot. I would with bamboo shoots. The build too. Where'd the string go? The point of string is it stops it from growing. Simple as that. Simple as. Now, unfortunately, I can't world tick these sweet berries, but it's... I don't mind a little bit of red. The berry bushes? Yeah, but like, I can't stop them from growing is what I mean. What I'm trying to do is like, keep things at a certain size? Yeah. Yeah, what I mean is like, the berry bushes will eventually grow and then they'll have like red peek out. And for some people, you just want like that kind of green bluish hue because it stands out. But yeah. I should mention thank you for the ban, by the way. You don't have to copy my techniques, but I remember that Or was complimenting me, saying like there's a lot of attention to the greenery I do, and I think that like once you compartmentalize a lot of what I do, it's like very small, simple stuff that I guess adds up. Something here's a feeling of mine, like in both like our survival build and then actually here, I kind of don't like that these are both like you go up to it, because like naturally this is what you look at. This is like the best view you get is like down here, but I think the best way to appreciate it is like this. So kind of goof this sometimes. I don't know. I just like things up high. I'm not compensating. Another trick I do. It's not my trick. An azalea bush, and then you put a moss block on top. Boom! You got a taller bush. Boom! Boom! Okay, here's my thought. We're gonna spend a bit of time. Why does it look like there's redstone here? I'm gonna spend a little time in my own creative world because I haven't in a bit. Maybe I'll work a little bit on the castle. And if I don't fall the hell asleep, if you guys are gonna be in a Discord call to play Minecraft, I'll try to be there this time. I apologize last time. I said I would, and then I fell asleep. Kind of rare, actually, that I fall asleep at like 7. I woke up at 9 and I was like, 9 or 10, and everyone was gone. Repo again. Oh. Why does she hate Minecraft? Why does she hate us? Well, I'll still be around. Not for Repo, though. I don't want to buy Repo at the moment. Instead, I want to buy Darius Savior's Blast. What? Oh, a fun thing, by the way. Instead of using Let me do... Hold on. This is a neat thing you could do. Because sometimes you don't want, like, the other stuff that shows up. You could do brush, paint, sphere, grass. Or, hold on. Set. Grass. What is it called? Short grass? Yeah, short grass. Oh, never mind. How? There's a way to do this. It's set? Feature? I don't remember. Ah! I could have sworn it was paint. Apply? Not grass block. Fuck it. There's a way to paint with the thing. I forget right now. When are you making 7,000 steps? It would be doable. Would be doable. You could do it right here. Look at all this expansive nothing. Like all the animals down there. And then at the top. I don't know. But yeah, I'm happy with this. If there's one thing I would add, it would be like a little river that goes through. 'Cause there's not a lot of water in this build. Let's just look at it one more time with that. Do let's do maybe complementary. Sure. I don't want to tone it down though. I don't know what that did. My computer okay? Uh-oh. Whoa. I don't know what that does. I forget. I think this is supposed to be realism. Hmm? That's water. Looking for like, I want it to look warm. This is noon right now. Wish a little more red and green. Is this even doing anything? No. Okay, hold on. Here. Here we go. We're gonna make... There is so much we haven't really done with this, so... With shaders, I mean, like making it look like something I like. Too saturated. I kind of like it like that, but like, not too much. Okay, I kind of like that. It's kind of warm, right? That. If there's any build, you'll have to type it in the stream chat because I'm gonna have F1 on. But like, if there's any build you want to see like with a certain shader before I go, let me know because I just have them installed. So here's combos. The only thing with shaders, by the way, is it makes these a lot more distinct. The oak to the spruce. So like, it kind of makes my gradient look a little strange. Only unfortunate thing about my warm thing too is like, I don't know if this looks as nice warm. Oh, you know, I don't think maybe I should the top. Oh, Chroma key it. I'm gonna shout it again. Carl's doing all these badges is really cool. I really like how he used like this one. I like he used the skulk for like a intermediate color. Exterior as well. The Pencil Palace. Oh, there's one last thing I didn't show. I realized I didn't show Rock Bottom. I don't think. Oh, I didn't even notice you built the... That's cool. If you had, if we were familiar with skulk sensors, you could have a skulk sensor here. Like, if you try to leave, if you try to go over here, it activates the skulk sensor, which makes like a noise, or like a minecart pass really quickly. This gets me dizzy. This is a really faithful, like, version of it. It's cool. Watch this. Hold on, I need to get the rupees. Ha! You know. You come in here doing one of the things that should be sprited is it should just be the Majora's Mask mood somewhere. Hello, Dolly. We're in Minecraft. I'm kind of showcasing the server with shaders on, and then I was gonna go back. I was gonna go to my thingy and maybe work on stuff actually for a little. Oh yeah, Dolly, I made hot rope jump over here. Book square, that's hard. I can see how it could be done, but wow. This is hot rope jump. But I need to add like a speed up button. So that will happen later. How does it work in Minecraft? Which one? The book squirm idea? A lot of flying machines, I would imagine. Or, you know, honestly, command blocks. I think that, like, to have that run well, you need command blocks. Desert bus? I'm trying to think of a way to make the thing veer right, though, is the thing. Like, I think you can make a virtual one. You put like, there's a thing that's going, and then you have to click a button, or else a timer will, like, set, and then, like, undo your progress. And then there's probably, like, a light that will turn on after, like, 1,000 hours or something. Yeah, this is the Temple of Time. Tom built this. And it's really pretty. We made a horror game joke before. Yeah, Tom got inspired. This is Tom when he eats his brekkie. Hey, what about this though, dog? What do you think about this? Yeah, it's pretty too, right? Yeah, it's pretty. And then it's worth showing it again. One is here. Bright made this. This is a Joltik eating the NES power supply, the NES that Carl made. And TFP's contribution has all been inside the NES. I'm learning to get better at landscapes because there's a YouTuber, Times with Scar. I really like how he does this because it's very like chunky. Oh, this is kind of easier to see with shaders on. These are all TFP sprites here. He listed them earlier in the stream. Unfortunately, like, that won't be in the VOD on YouTube, but you know. Money. All right. I'm gonna make. Wait. Oh. Whoa. Whoa. Freaky. Reflection on these? That's weird. Yeah, my next project will probably be either expanding out this area just for fun, or the Elytra Flight Course, which I kind of want to do that more, but I don't know the visuals yet. I'm thinking it'll be like World 8 or World 6 Mario, you know, with the tall cliffs and stuff. And some obstacles, like maybe some like waterfalls. Or not, like lava, I don't know. I forget what like kind of stops your momentum in here. Dolly, this is huge already, see? So like, you know, don't worry about it. Take up as much space as you want. Like this is how big we are, and think about we can go way over here. Don't worry about it. You know, it kind of looks like a looks like a on the top, it, you know. I'm not saying nothing. I'm not saying nothing, okay? Especially if I put it like this. Don't ban me. Don't ban me, YouTube. Okay. I'm not. Remember this? Oh, hold on. I have the time set wrong. We'll work a little bit on this too, because should. Uh-oh. Changed. Super duper vanilla. Ooh, it's a little chunky. I realize, you know why I actually have to lower my render distance? Because in Carl's universe, in Carl's server, there's nothing under the map. Here, there is. And even with some optimization mods, it's still kind of be a little goofy. I mean, you also just don't need shaders on. But let it chunk a little. Let it chunk a little. But yeah, I'm still I'm still kind of happy with this place. You know, there's some stuff where it's, well, that's old. You know. Again, this is supposed to be a what do you call it? This is kind of like, kind of like the history of. This is like my progression through building, right? Because you know, this is where it all started. This thing here. And again, I don't build like this anymore. This is like too much detail. And now I think I approach building with like a lot of flat shapes that build up into a huge shape thing. But back then I thought, you know, there has to be something there so then people think. But now it's like, no, you don't do that. And then you put a lot of like flat areas and then you show intent through scale and stuff. There's Kevin. I'm sure you can handle it on very low settings. Remember, my Mac is how I used to play this. Still no lighthouse here. What's going on? There's no lighthouse here. But I wanted to work on. Well, let me just show a little more of the builds real quick. That tree is like very goofy to me. And a lot of builds I haven't even bothered with the interior. Like this one, very barely. Like, here's the interior. Welcome home. Welcome to my freaky fridge. Whoa. Oh my gosh. I might turn off reflections. It's not. Reflections aren't the immersive part of Minecraft. Tom is cooking. Let Tom cook. Anyway. I'm gonna toot my own horn for a bit. Like, this build is still old. This build is old still. I think it's still... You know, it's not a pencil. This is the castle, and it's not in the grand scale of things. This actually is kind of small, so maybe I get a little overconfident, right? Because we're not even done with this. Hold on, let's go. Let's go. Drop my thing down. What are you guys saying? Nowadays, I think this is kind of small, right? So my thought is we go expand it this way, this way, and then down. No. And then we get a little crazy with the detailing some more, huh? Ooh. But I think today we're gonna be doing, you know how in Animal Crossing they repaint the roof when you're not at home? I'm repainting the roof when I'm home red. I think I like it more. And there is not a when it comes to world edit, you can't just replace. You have to do it like you gotta. Oh. So there's parts I still like about this build, and then stuff that maybe I would replace. There's a lot of stuff that kind of is like that. Like down there, I'm gonna replace a lot of the walls with darker stuff. Here, it's a lot of stone brick. And I think that the ladies are more impressed by tough brick these days. So I might just replace everything with tough. And I think tough has a lot more fun transitions you could do, so I think that's what we're gonna do. No. Don't know. Yeah, this castle has been here for however damn long, and it's still a sore spot in terms of it's not done. Even in the intro, you know, the intro, you know, you come here and it's like, oh, that's pretty, that's cool. Oh yeah, oh, he just knows how to build. And then, like, I try to hide it as much as possible, but no, you can see it. It's not done. It's so, let's make it kind of closer to done. Okay, this is something I would change. I don't like the shape of this. Not a Kevin shape. Nowadays, Kevin would simplify the shape. But yeah, that's always the interesting thing. Pencil shapes? I'm excited for this new Carl pencil arc. It's gonna go places. You might ask, what is the arc? Well, that's for Carl to explain. Guys, I'll be the first to tell you. Carl is going to be a new boss in the upcoming Paper Mario RPG game, Paper Mario and the Pencils Apparel. Coming soon to Switch 2. So, for example, I don't like this, like, Ascent. I think I'm gonna do this. It's also not even shape, you know. This gets me. I'm gonna have to redo my music playlist at one point. It takes so dang long. It's like dragging over. Does this song match chatting or calming? Yeah, now there's there's a couple of benefits to having the VOD channel. One of the big ones is, like, I don't worry about what gets hit on Twitch anymore. I just worry about what's hit on YouTube. Con, I have to worry about what's hit on YouTube because that's a lot of shit. No. I think this looks better with the less shapes that were on it, because, like, you just kind of see it for what it is. But yeah, sometimes, like, a little bit of this doesn't hurt. Adding stairs here and there. These are all different. It feels like, yeah. I'm fine with that. Oh man, I'm already tired. Speaking on B-dubs, I remember, you know, he hasn't worked on his own personal creative Minecraft world, or not creative, he does everything in survival. But he hasn't worked on it because it's like, there's such a mishmash of styles, and sometimes, I think that's the benefit of, like, Carl server. It's like, sure, I have that old thing there, but, like, that's such a small area that I don't mind it as much. If I build everything around it, even more impressive. Whereas here, like a lot of the stuff is echoes of the past, so I'm like, I always have to look at it, you know? This guy, okay, I am curious though, is this castle still like, ooh, castle? Because it's like, could redo a lot of it. But I'm also just wondering if like expanding it out will kind of resolve like the feeling of old I get. So my idea is like a large like bunch of like arcs and yeah. And then maybe there's like a master tower or something. Like just something huge here. Maybe it's like it looks like a attached cathedral. Ladies love attached cathedrals. There's gotta be. I wish I was a big enough streamer where there would be like a compilation of things I say. I want to see the compilation of things Speed thinks women are impressed by. The ladies love mangrove stairs. Hold on. I'm gonna push up the music. Fuck. Stop it. I'm trying to do it with the music. Perfect. No. Why can't I just replace all of these, dude? Oh. The courtyard here is really pathetic too, honestly. That's why I like this is like I'm thinking this is like an attached thing. And the real castle's over here, and I have like, you know, blackjack. Like my half beats there or whatever. This is such a rhythm heaven like pattern, like this. What the hell is this? So, Dolly, just to inform you, there's probably going to be gaming later tonight, so, like, if you're around, people are probably going to be in the Discord. I don't know if they're in the Discord right now, sometimes they... I don't know. I know when I was streaming Rune Factory, people were in the VC. Instead of talking to me, they were talking to each other. What the heck? What the hell? What about Kevin? It's probably Lethal Company. I want to do Tomodachi Life, but I'll probably do that tomorrow. This time I'm gonna do it, because like how many times have I said, let's do Tomodachi, and I didn't? I'm gonna try this time. Unless I'm like, hey Kevin, I know you said, you know, today would be off, but we need you on the clock. Okay. Ganbaruzo Kevin des. You know. I'm gonna drop the music down. I'm not doing with the music anymore. Oops. My headphones. Probably gonna eat salad for dinner. Salad for dinner. Again, it probably sounds like I ate a lot of salad, but like I had tortellini for lunch with meatball. So, you know, a little salad never. Pasta twice. The carbs, Dolly, the carbs. I want to mention, I think these are way easier to make now, lodestones, because I think it used to be netherite, and now it's just like stone. A stone. A stone. Again, I'm going to shout out TFP. TFP is streaming Assassin's Creed right now. If you want to go pop in and say hi to Assassin's Creed, say hi to Assassin's Creed. Say hi to Assassin's Creed. Say hi to Apollo Creed. Why did I build this castle with so many damn, like, roofs? But yeah, I think I'm gonna just flat out say I think this build, the extension I do might be very B-dubs inspired, but I'm Kevin. I do a lot of my own spins on things too, right? But I think my creative Minecraft's not gonna come back into rotation anytime soon for streams. It's like Mondays are all my sims. And maybe I could kick it to the curb every now and then for Mario Paint. In fact, you know, I need to reach out to either... Who are the people that want to do Mario Paint together? Carl and Chris come to mind. Or, well, Carl is kind of the one I want to force to play. Chris said he would 2 years ago. So, I think I need to plan out one for Chris, and then I don't know what to draw for Carl, so... We need to think of a scene. I'm thinking bingo. I don't know. I just want to draw something that's like, oh, this is a cool scene. Oh, maybe like, I don't know how I would draw an arrogant Pikmin. I've drawn Pikmin once, I realize. I don't know. Suffice it to say, Mondays are currently not anything but my Sims. I also need to get racing still. I need to look into a cheap way of getting that. It's like some of these My Sims games cost Well, I think most of them have costed $10. But if I see one for like more than 10, I'm not getting it. I did get something kind of cool, by the way. I saw it was on super sale. I don't want to show it right now. I want to show it if a certain John Boy is around, because he loves this particular board game. And it would be nice to treat him for his birthday by saying I will play this game I don't really like. For people who know me and what conversations Johnny and I have having about board games, I think you might know what game I'm talking about. If not, I'm keeping it a secret. So. I will say though, I do want to get Catan at one point. Catan would be a cool like gift to give him, even though I don't know if he has room. I learned that there's like a family version of Settlers of Catan where it's less modular, but like it's $40 less, so that's nice. Like the family thing, family pack. I don't know. If anyone has any experience with it, let me know. We played Catan a long time ago, Carl, on your stream. And we also played it, you know, not on stream, but like we did actually play it on stream on your unvoted. Might have been a birthday stream. I don't know. I don't think I did not win. I think you won because you had the longest road, and that like pushed you ahead. I'm not that great at Catan, but I like playing it. But yeah, I want to play like I think the next time I have Johnny over, I want to do like board games. Like I have Machi Koro, and that's always fun. I might. I don't know if I don't know if some of these games are fun 1v1 though. So like, if Tim's around or someone else, that'd be also good. Folks, isn't this fun? Ain't this a kick in the head? I'm gonna go to the end of the hour. I think that's how long it'll take for me to like finish doing this and then building a little. Like, oh my goodness. It's crazy. The thing here's the challenge of this thing too. The more Minecraft evolves, the more outdated things look. So like, this was using a lot of the current like blocks that were available. Like, Crimson Stairs just came out, I think, and then, haha, ooh, you know. That's why I say it like this, you know. Each build inevitably becomes a mark of past. Mark of the past. And that's not a bad thing, but like, you know, in a creative world where the struggle is like not resources, but like you don't have a resource struggle, you're like, I can just go back and do a little thing, but then that becomes the whole time you spend on the creative server to the point where you're not working on new stuff. So the balancing act for sure. Oh dear. Why is there no nice way to do stairs? Stuffs. Put a stuff in it. I'm done. Oh, hold on. Just a little fun thing I just thought of. Let me go to YouTube because I uploaded my MySims. Yep, there's comments on it. It's just timestamps. Hold on. This is gonna get a little, this is such a tangent of like, what are these timestamps for? Do I say something stupid? I'm not even saying anything. Who cares about story? Did what's his face play once? Mr. You invited Daryl to my wedding. That one again for a bit. They're just the windscreens. I don't know, I guess they just want to see like the characters. Why they why is there what's this timestamp for?
Member.
Oh. Right. Wait, this is herbs.
Member.
Oh.
It's like I remember playing it and I remember like the
Oh, I don't know. I'm sure it's real people. It's just interesting. I don't know what's of interest. There must be something favoring like Sims as an algorithm thing. It's you. You know, I know these types of video producers exist. But has anyone watched like Sims? Like, oh, I built a house for these characters, or like use my makeover of a character. Because I haven't, but like, you know, there's a lot of those. So I say it just because it's like, it would be fun. I think when people see me play my Sims, in reality, it's like, here, I built a really cool place for them to live in. You gonna play it? I don't know. It just, I don't know. They look happy. Is that enough? What do you want from me? You know? Naked. Oh yeah. That would be an interesting, like, that's such a YouTube video where it's like, okay guys, I'm gonna build this house for speed. Like, we build each other houses. Okay, you know, it does the, okay, let me imitate a YouTube video real quick, okay? You can even do, imagine there's captions at the bottom. I built a house for my friend to live in, and he has to live in it for at least 5 days in-game. Meanwhile, he makes me a house, and I have to live in it for 5 days. Can we survive the challenge? I can't... Why? What's happening? I can't clickbait title. My computer can't handle it. I do not. Our Resident Evil 3 has no toilet models? That makes sense. But no, it doesn't make sense. Wait, RE3 normal? Then okay, then yes. But RE3 Remake, there's a toilet. Gotta be a toilet. Oh my gosh. What's happening? That was weird. There should be nothing making me stutter. Carl for a spell was on a making like challenges in Sims thing. And I'm still happy to like I forget, I think the idea was like I would help make a save of people or something, so then they're just in the background. And I worked on Tom and Bright living together under a rock, and then that was it. That house was nice, by the way. I don't show the stuff I do in Sims in this because, yeah. Not because I have any sussy mods. Because it would be too cool. Guys, it looks better with the red, right? I hope so, because we are how long into this replacement? It looks cool. Yeah, I'm fine with it. Yeah, what? Yeah, I'm not hearing opinions. No feedback. Let me see the other version again. You might think that you got me, but actually you can. You can. Well, I'm here. I'm in my casino. Aw, it's so sad that this doesn't look good anymore, the thing. Yeah. This is the old map. Like, see, there's... The only unfortunate spot about this place is, like, the sun doesn't set and land through that. I don't mind. Let me think. What other projects have I been working on? I've been working on that Utao pseudo, not Vocaloid album. I decided I want to make a bunch of songs about, like, because, you know, if you read the lyrics on Vocaloid music, a lot of it's kind of fucked up shit. So, like, you know, I wanted to have a song that starts all happy. It's like, I'm over this relationship. I'm over it. And then, you know, it starts to decay the next song over. Like, oh no. I'm at the door again. Want to say hi. That's one thing. I still have a HyperHexagon video. I mean, I think it's fine that I haven't worked on it a bit, just because it's like not a playthrough. The one-off. But, you know, I think the kind of nice thing about, like, you know, one part, you know, we haven't really done anything for Hyperhexagons in a bit. We have a series pending, but I think it's nice if you look at it another way of everyone is doing stuff that is like their own content too, or you know, I don't like using the word content, but like I've still been streaming for all this time. Carl's been doing a little more streaming, and you know, Yippee is back in the streaming for a bit, so it's kind of nice. Content, you know, I don't know. If someone asks me, am I a content creator? No, I'm an artist. Rip to you, I'm different. I make art. I make art. I play Fortnite. I just prefer, you know, streamer, YouTuber, Let's Player. Long form greenhorn, you know, I like that. I don't harp on people for their for some rhetoric, of course. Like, you know, if you want to call your fan base gamers and mean it, like that's I don't at all. I don't use it unironically. Or I use it ironically. I probably said the right thing there, but I wish you were here. Feel it back. Going back to it though, the difficulty with Utao is like it's really hard to make words sound like English. Hey, let me play a snippet while we're kind of just flying around. I should close some stuff too. Hold on, I got some things here. What's going on? Oh, Carl sent me the some challenges. Ooh. The underground. Here, have fun trying to understand what she's saying. Some of it should be like I won't talk, and there won't be music.
It's been 3 months since I have left you. It's been 3 months since I've been sad. It's been 3 days since I have seen you. And it's been 3 days I've been mad. I thought I was over it, like an overused service. One day my way was this, second day I had a quiz. Thought I was over it, like a me was scandalous. Thought I was over it, I don't want anymore, I quit again. I'm so bad,
So, I'll talk with it.
It's
Been 3 months since I have left you. 3 months since I've been sad. It's been 3 months since it's been 3 days since I've seen you, and it's been 3 days I've been mad. I thought I was over it, like an overused show bit. One day my way was lit, second day I had a fit. Like a bill that's counterfeit. I can't take anymore, I quit, oh dear. I'm at the door I know so well, oh. Unclear. I think about those days again. I'm gonna be my own damn end. So, like, yeah, Kasane Teto is a vocal synth. They're not expressly AI. So this one I'm typing in the words phonetically using Japanese katakana to make it sound like English. And it's kind of the same principle as Vocaloid is. So you like pitch and twist the words. Here, I'll play it with backing. The backing I made. This music is the type of stuff I imagined Corduroy Socks to do. Yeah, I've been having fun doing this kind of stuff because again, ain't it fun to flip what you do? So it's like, let me add a vocal component, but not me singing. Let's see, this is like Corduroy Socks, right? Sorry, Minecraft isn't helping. Let me finish this pillar and we're done. I also can't go that high. How about you pee poo poo? There's a bot. But the thing is, I'm not talking about Dolly. So this isn't me on the bass, but I use my bass as like a ideas machine. Kinda. Sometimes. And sometimes I play it, so you know. Oh, okay. I mean, what happened? It's just a cloud, goofball. Oh dear. Still looks good. That's super. That's like that's a Princess Peach, right? Okay, so they just like should we just finish it? Let's just finish it. Let's just do it. Yeah, so it's been a fun thing. I kind of like the other song I did more. But that's already in the Discord, so like I don't need to play it again. Here, real quick, I'll play real quick. I'll play this. I changed some more of the instruments. This is the This is the song I learned to cover on the bass guitar. The bass here is actually me, and I think it could be nicer. I think it could be a little better. Yes. It's lame. And all the pain you hold so dear will come to whisper in your ear. And you know I mean to hurt you, but I know that means so much, and you don't even feel the pain. I am falling, I am fading, I have lost it all. I messed up the lyrics. There is a MIDI of the bass, so you can compare it. Is this the flat? Oh, they do it differently, actually. I know that it means so much, then you don't even feel the pain. Okay, I like taking tangents. There is a tangent. You come to speed streams for two things: random conversation and a tangent. And not the mathematical kind, that's too scary. Hi guys, Speed Slasher here. Welcome to another tangent. Have you ever thought about the brown part of bananas? What the? Oh. Who put that there? I thought it was done after this thing. Oh. Who put that there? Wasn't me. This is someone else. Okay. This is it. This is it, Luigi. Once we're done with this, don't care about that for now. In fact, I don't. You know, the castle's here. You can never go inside it. How about that? No. Eventually. Boy, howdy. Okay, look, ready? I think so. Looking better. So let me lay the floor plan, okay? I used to have a thing here. Hold on. I drew over a thing at one point. You can kind of get a sense of like how it's supposed to look. Oh, I forgot. Okay, I do have these pictures. This is how the castle used to look. Right? It used to just be that. And then I started stacking more stuff. That. And it looks large. Back then it looked large, I think. But now I think it looks kind of small in comparison. Like, look, that's huge, right? But why does it look so small nowadays? I think it's because this stupid mountain I put here to tie things together. So now this that used to be big is now small. So now I need to go larger to compensate for my small ding dong. Like, I don't know. But anyway, do I have a picture of the castle? Past. Oh, here we go. Okay. So we got that, right? That's my blueprint on how I want it to look back then. Let me update it in real time for you to see how I think I want to do this. Or not real time because just do it off camera. Oh, notice I wrote some stuff there. Overhang the cliffs for balance. Consider balance from sides as well as back. Slight more will probably. Okay. I'm thinking. Let me just do this real quick. It's like. Why were we living for that? This has been an enjoyable audio stream, I'm sure. A little bit of that. Yeah. Okay, new blueprint. Yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to add a little bit of hoobity scoobity on that particular side because, why not? It'll extend outward, and it'll have like this huge overhang cathedral thingy, right? And then there'll be like arcs that kind of hang down to support it. Maybe some aqueducts to make it look a little spicy, you know? Like, a lot of overhang and all that. I like the idea that the castle is, like, kind of being constantly held together by glue. Like, it's being duct taped together, you know? Ah, TFP. Did anyone come actually say hi to you? Because I told people to go say, like, I forgot what I made them say. Poop balls. I do. Oh, you guys have failed me. I could have just went and said poop balls. Anyway, this is the castle. I replaced all the things in red. And I think I like it more. I mean, I think back then the purple looked cool. Now that I have red, it kind of makes it look a little more rusty. Let's, before we call it, because I'm actually basically an hour extended. I didn't want to be. Let's look at it with some shaders. Here's BSL Classic. Okay, yeah, that's very, very of its era visual. Oh, TP, I meant to show you this one. This one's really cool. I really like this shader. Like now my castle looks really cool, right? Like, what's going on there? Would they sacrifice tonight? No, this is a new one. These two are the old ones. So this one was old. But thank you for kind of remembering. And then look at this one. This one's a new one. This one's inspired by Insanity. Ooh. Let me just go over all these real quick. Dear Mario, something weird happened at the castle. What the? I don't know. Here's the PS1 one. To me, this is not very PS1-y, but I mean, it's bit crushing it. Yeah, I wouldn't really call this PS1-y. There's not a lot of warping going on. It's still cool. This one's subtle. Let's go to my favorite one. Favorite one? Super Duper Vanilla? Super Duper Vanilla? Ah, yeah. Warped. Cool, yeah. Okay. You know, I thought this one's weird too. I'm not gonna keep this. No hate, no shade. I just I think it adds to my build. This one's a bit much. I don't think my computer can handle this one too well. Well, I need to ask a friend Austin, like, what should I do to upgrade my computer? Cause like, what's the prices for like a decent graphics card, or like not decent? Maybe I should like go higher. Like what? Like a 1,000? Maybe I want a solid $600 one. Like I want to play Monster Hunter Wilds. Damn it! Too much. Ooh, look at that's a little too much blue though. $600. Okay. That's the one that's still kind of nice to me. What I'm keeping. Bliss. Actually, was it? I think I ran Bliss instead of BSL back in the day. I'm trying to remember. Yeah. This one's also nice. Oh, should I peek at that real quick? Maybe this is the one you're thinking of, TFT? Oh, I want to see it. You have time. I've only been streaming for 3 hours and almost a half. It's fine. I don't know if I'm keeping this one. I don't know. I'm just gonna look at each of these real quick, just to, you know. Is this the one I edited a moment ago? I think it is. Let's. Okay. But yeah, Minecraft World still cool. I like. There's still a lot of stuff I like about it. A lot of stuff I would change. Oh, I could also do this. Okay, look at that. Is this pausing me? Oh, I guess in single player this just pauses you. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I think before we work more on the castle town, I'm gonna finish this castle. So this will be the next time we start. And then I'm gonna change this up so it's like a nicer curve up. It might go like, because we did that here. This was a change in itself, making this not just go straight up. and I think it looks a lot nicer, and it gives us some more room to play with too. Because I remember like this was like here, and then this didn't have a lot of free space too. So I think pushing it back was a great idea. But it's always fun to come back here. At one point, you know, there's a mod. I don't have to host this. I could just get a mod that lets people kind of join via LAN or something. So like, if people ever want to walk around this without downloading my save, I can always try that out. Okay, let's just see. I'm gonna log in and there's like a lava bucket where I left. Who's here? TFP and Carl. One more thing in the server. Probably over this way. Or not. Well, okay, you did redo this top of this. Oh, haha. That's cool. There's definitely ways you could like make this look like it's cooked a bit too. Yeah, this is cool. Again, I'm happy that like I imagine you are, everyone else is too. Where it's like, you know, this server, it's not like you're not on it every day, but like it's active enough where if you come in another day, new stuff is there when there wasn't it before. So yeah, I guess like when it comes to doing this though, like if Carl's streaming and it's like, yeah, you know, I'm posting this, I'm just gonna terrain that stream and lag the crap out of him. Just put a bunch of gravel here, like, yeah. Let me build it. Let me build the mountain. Yeah. Let me build High Hrothgar. Okay, folks. Longer stream than I thought it would be. I mean, I didn't. Could have been any game that we would have streamed for a while too. But you know, we got some work done because I put Minecraft on. So you know, you can play and whatever. Okay, folks. Yep. Thanks for joining me. No stream for me tomorrow, but there might be a Tomodachi hangout. Hopefully this time I mean it. And then Friday streaming of Bright. And weekend is whatever. Or if I don't know if I'm on call or on tap again Friday. And you know, I'll let you know if like, because I've been getting a lot of like, could you stay in a little longer this week or in the other time? So like, if that happens, I'll let you know when I can. Okay, bye bye.